What is up, you guys? This is the White Rabbit, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Now, Shadowheart, what do you have to say?
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones?
It happened to you as well.
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shaw subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Is there anything I can do to help with it?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah.
Why?
Pain will give way to loss, and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Very well. Turn to other matters. Leave. Right. Astarion? No, that's Volo, man. Astarion.
I had the strangest dream last
Yes, everyone has.
There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our hands.
Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream.
I did.
Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
We should take every advantage we can. Let's explore these powers and see where they take us.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
No, that's about it. Alright, what does Volo Man want? Yes?
Ah, my good fella.
What do you want?
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem? My tail's glitching through the table. Great. Oh, my helmet's gone.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
Really?
It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Endure the discomfort. Let him carry
The
on.
needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket.
Ugh.
Volo frowns and begins to push.
Clench your fists. Ah!
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
No, you
Needle
don't.
seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harpstring.
There's some obstacle in the way.
Yeah, it's my eye.
A more robust implement.
Hold as still as
Volo
possible.
carefully withdraws the needle from your eye, then reaching into his bag, produces an ice pick.
I, the implement, but allow him to
Volo
proceed.
slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
I hadn't planned on it. Hold your breath.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then tap, tap, stab.
Ooh.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
I think we have the blighter on the run.
A cock.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Ow.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
All is well, I think.
Oh, fantastic! That squint does wonders for your gravitas, in my humble opinion. Though, perhaps there's something we can do.
What's that? What's this button? What is that?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were trained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Where are you going?
Very well.
Where'd he go? Who are you?
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay.
Very well.
No! Okay, I didn't attack him. Thank God. Right. Where were we? Ah! Right. Alright, and yump. Is my helmet on? Okay, my helmet is on. Alright. What are you doing? So weird. Oh, those poor spiders. Alrighty. Wait, is there something up here? A stool. Hello.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as ghoulless as the rest of them.
How'd you land yourself in that cage?
Cause I'm loyal to McLubbiet. Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
Reveal your hand with a smile. I assume you mean the absolute.
Yeah, and I can see by that mark on your hand that you're part of her mob. Bollocks to your absolute, and bollocks to you and all.
Right, so what happens if we just shoot him down?
Cram it up your faithless arse! I'm pledged to the absolute. Keep
Hello.
moving. Unless you're wanting a clubbing and drubbing.
Excuse me. Alright then. This way? I thought the music broke for a second. What is that? No, let's get over here. Huh.
No traps.
Sarcophagus. Have I already... Ooh. Bottle. Okay. Let's go through the door.
My hands on everything.
Yes, cast to put my hands on everything. Exactly. What? Go into here. Group. Group. Why weren't you grouped up with us? There you are. Through the door.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
No idea. Evidence. Complete bone.
Best be on my way.
Yes. Nothing in here. And nothing in here.
One day I'll catch a break.
Hmm. Maybe.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
What are you hitting?
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Make it squeal again.
You two are horrible. He's helpless. Let him go.
It's staying right here. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let him out. I'll take care of the beast. I win this either way, unless it's a 1. I have found 1s don't even count modifiers.
Oh, you're also, yes, of course.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Okay.
But I want to hear it squeal.
1. That's a true soul you're talking to. Show some respect.
Sorry, sir. I'll open the cage for you.
Good.
you up. Wary, but not yet attacking.
Attack the goblins. These ones first. Where do you think you're going? Uh-oh. Right.
On my way.
You're not going anywhere. That costs an action. 2 to 12. 4 to 11. You have 6. There we go. Oh my. Oh, you're just destroyed. Let's see, that guy's over there. Okay, so we destroy him. 6 to 36. This one.
It won't work.
Why not? Beautiful. Okay, so we just destroyed this guy, and we get rid of the spider, but we also need someone near the ward cage. Yeah, can I get you just over here? Hiya! That's that. And what are you at? You are at 8. But he opened the ward cage. Great.
A little help, please.
Can't slow down.
No slowing down. Alright. Come on. Bear, do something. What is this? Phone, go over there. I have business to attend to. Rolling up the sleeves and all. You buffoon. Let's see. 6, so 1, 2, and then 1 there. Okay, you need to heal yourself first and foremost. Did I accidentally take off all of your healing stuff? Can only be done outside of combat. Wow. I'm just the worst. Okay, so it wasn't you, did it? But who's the one who has... Oh wait, no, the spider's still there. Weird. Nope. Fireball. Take this one out. Beautiful. Wait, are you the one that had the... Well, it's a Beastmaster, so probably. Owie! Right, disadvantage because I'm blind. Luckily... Luckily the hail of storm, or hail of thorns, doesn't require me to see. At least not that much. Let's see, 19. Let's get rid of you. Alright.
Let's end this.
Right, and let's set you on fire. No. Set fire underneath you. Or not. Alright, what do you have? eyeball. That. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, now we just have to take this guy out, then we take out the spider inadvertently. Haha! Hiya!
Best be on my way.
Beautiful. How wonderful. Ooh. Alright. Speak with animal. You.
Can't afford to stay idle.
No, but you can afford to heal. Heal everything. Alright.
Pardon the vessel.
Oh!
One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list.
I
You aided a
suppose.
bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
One of the
Either
two.
way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
You're Halsin? The Master Halsin of the Emerald Grove?
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
I've been to the Emerald Grove. It's in danger.
I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right?
What are you doing? Oh, why? What are you doing?
Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I think this artifact has something to do with it.
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Tell me what you've learned about the tadpole's origin.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
At least I know what to do now. Thank you.
Wait, I could help you find a cure. But I need to settle matters here first. I've no right to ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Alright. How do I help?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. It's too late to stop things from here. The goblins are already marching on the grove in force. You must get ahead of them. Muster the defenses.
Very well. I'll go rescue the grove.
Thank you. I know it's a great deal to ask, but the grove is everything to me. Hurry then. I will meet you there. May Sylvanus guide us.
Yes. To the grove. Because why not? Come on, to the grove. How am I supposed to get back in?
You seem to know a good deal about our condition here.
Hey!
Wait! Bows down! Gods above! We took you for a goblin! Get up here! I want that
Excuse
lady
me.
before they arrive. And we need to talk!
Righto.
Holding up all right?
I'm fine. You don't have to keep checking.
It's this or sitting and waiting. So I'll be back. It's all the same to you.
Here we go.
Right, close the gate, firstly and foremostly.
What's up for discussion?
That's a good question. What do you want?
Gods above, you're alive. A little light, just as the day seems darkest. I'd given you up for dead at the goblin camp. I'm damn glad to be wrong. But what happened? We've seen them massing in the woods.
I met the Drow leading them. Oh no, the goblins are coming. And they're led by a Drow.
Truly? Hells, I didn't expect it. We were almost ready to leave. Well, there's nothing for it now. A fight it will have to be. We threw them back once. If you're with us, perhaps we can do it again.
Yes. Do you have a plan?
What I have is no choice. We need to thin their numbers quickly if we're to survive. Every ounce of oil that we could spare has been buried out in front of the gate. We'll blow the horn to draw them in and pray our fire arrows strike true.
She'll take the bait. With the defenses ready, we'll win the day.
Your courage is catching, it seems. Or perhaps I've finally lost my reason. Make what preparations you deem necessary, and then sound the horn. Let's have this done.
Yes.
I was terrified the whole time.
Pick up.
Sounds exactly the same.
Where does that go? I know what I can do. What's this? Encumbered, probably. Because what do I have? I have a lot of nonsense. Please. There we are. Let's see. No. What do you do? Misty Step. What does Misty Step do? I've forgotten. I don't know. I don't know. Heavily encumbered is what I am. Okay, is that salesperson over here? Hello. I need to sell some stuff to you. If only I could not use the encumbrance.
You're back. Nice to see a familiar face.
Indeed. Let me see your
I wish I
wares.
had better, but this is all I have.
That's fine. I just need to get rid of some stuff. There's a red shine to it. All. Get rid of all the candles. I need everything gone. Bottle, no rope. Yeah, I don't need these anymore. Yeah, I don't need the nonsense that I don't need. So. That's as clarifying as I can be. Am I still encumbered?
May Pandora's luck twist your way.
Yes, indeed. Okay. No. Can't pick up too heavy. Oh, okay. So, open the gate. And then I'm gonna place more barrels right here. I'm gonna place as many barrels as I can. So, where are they gathering? The heck was that animation? Drop item. Drop item. Pick up.
Breathe.
Yes.
You might be afraid of your own shadow, but some of
Yes, get that one. And then get this one. Come over here. Pick up. That way I can get a whole lot spread out in this one area. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Alright. Bring those over here. That way, once they get into this area, it'll just blow up. Hopefully. That's the plan, anyway. Actually, let's put it over here. Let's put one over here. Drop item. And then one right here. Drop item. Beautiful. Alright. Let's get this gate closed. We are prepared for war. Because we set this one off, that should set everything off, I think. Okay, gate closed. Sound the horn! Oh my. Oh! See, that's just unfortunate.
This is it. Everything turns on this.
Knock. Breathe. Arrow. Oh. Ah!
I know that you are all afraid, but I also know that you have been fighting your whole lives. We have never been handed the easy choices or the gentle paths, and this is no different. These creatures would take our lives, our children, our future, and we must resist!
Yeah!
A splinter of ice works its way into your mind.
A pretty speech. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Now slit his throat and open that gate. The Absolute wants all of them dead.
Oh yeah, she thinks I'm working for her. No. This grove is under my protection.
Traitor! You think you can stand against me and the Absolute? I'll dissect you.
Is that what you think? Oh. Uh-oh. I took the thingy. Oh, if we blow these guys up... He's right there. Oh. Oh. Okay. I need you to come up right here. Shoot that. That'll do.
Despite everything.
How lovely. Shoot. Invalid target? How dare you? 81%. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay. Okay, there you are. Bring you up here. Invalid. Okay, then we're not using that. Firebolt. Right next to it. Why can't I shoot that? That's an oil barrel, isn't it? Okay, they're in the fire at least. Oh, I leveled up. How about that? Okay. Shadow Heart. Invalid target. Of course it is. You know what? Burn him.
Again.
Okay, what am I supposed to... Ow! How do I... Why aren't these setting on fire? Makes vastly little sense to me. Really? Burn. Come on, everyone into the fire. If I can get you to blow up. Ow! Alright then. Let's see, where is he? He's right there. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, fireball. Oh boy. Okay, there we are. Okay. Second level, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. And there. Oh, that didn't work as I expected. If I could have some assistance. Oh. Really? Well, this is not turning out well as I thought. These are all... okay. Why not?
Try something else.
That's why not. Are you still on fire? No. You were, though. Okay. How do I blow these up? Really? Oof. Oof. Right, I probably should have bought health potions now that I'm thinking on it. Okay. Scroll of Revivify. You. Over here. That'll do.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Indeed. What does this do? Surrounded by silver mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space I can see. Perhaps not. Can I throw something? That'll do. Wait a minute. No. Hang on. Void bulb. Do I have anything that can set something on fire? Sound this one to... Ooh. Oh, that's an action. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. Just so that I'm away from everyone. So, next my turn, I'm gonna use the horn, get them summoned, and fix all of this mess. Okay, how much health do you have? 23. Well, we need to get you away from us, so... Wait, bomb guy. Oh, dang. As much as I hate it, I need bomb guy to explode so that I can take out more guys. And therein lies the issue. Okay, thank you. Oh, and bomb guy's right there. Oh, but the gate's open. My turn. How much health? 7. 2 to 7. 1 to 8. 1 to 10. 2 to 7. Oof. And now they're gonna get in. Oh, you got burnt. You teleported? Oh, you messed up. You missed. Oh, you're dead. Right, well, this is inopportune.
Blood comes easy these days.
Indeed it does. Path is... Did I just throw it instead of using it? Where'd it go? You've got to be kidding me. Did I just actually throw that? I feel very dumb. Well, there's no point in the gate anymore now, is there?
Breathe deep and move.
Alright. I don't even have it in my inventory. I need to prepare my people better. It is not an invalid target, I assure you. Let's get rid of you. Or try to.
Indeed.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Anything? No? Okay.
Got to move.
You know what? Just not enough movement. Okay. What about this one? Sacred Flame. Cannot reach, and I can't heal anyone. There. And I'm gonna give myself a little extra. Oof. Ouch. Well, this didn't go as planned. Alright. Can I... Not enough movement. Really? Alright. How far can I go? Right here? What's this? Create a flammable grease surface. I can do this! I've got an idea now. Arrow of ice. Oof. Okay.
Try me.
Critical miss. Dang it. Alright. Fireball. Beautiful. Okay. Just stay there, I guess. Because they're gonna come up to us. Is there a way for us to get into cover? Really wish there was, but there's not. Oop. Great. Oh lord, I might have to restart this. Alright, we're gonna take a long rest so everyone can get everything back. Does anyone wish to speak with me? No, it doesn't seem so. Alright. To sleep. To sleep. Yeah, might as well. What nonsense do I dream? No. No. No.
I promised I'd be back.
Indeed you did.
Don't worry. I have things under control. For now.
For now?
You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need
That
it.
is incorrect. I did use it.
But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't.
Correct.
You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Am I? So what should I be doing?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than a lithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Why are you protecting me?
Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers.
Yes.
Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Alrighty then. A weird dream. Goody. Anyone need to talk? No? Alright, let's go. Never mind, I was wrong. Hello.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Yes?
Something important.
What's up? Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway.
Yes.
I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me. least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Thank you for sharing. But we have a war. We have a war to deal with. Oh, I missed. Alright. Alright. No, I'm gonna get right up here. Breath! What do you got? A whole bunch of nonsense. Alright. Consuming parasites. You can now consume Mind Flayer parasites from inventory to unlock new Lithid powers. Oh! Okay. I don't think I want to, but that might be something to look into, I guess. Alright. Hurry and get him up. That's your turn. And then that thing is going to come up here with its 37 health. Dash. Can you... How far can you get over here? Okay, just enough to see it. And then the Scraggler. Right, you can't really do anything.
Yes, here. Nothing important is ever easy.
How much health do you have? You have 7. So, let's get over here.
Going.
Why not? Path is obstructed. Of course it is. Can I destroy this? Apparently not. I thought I could. I thought I was going to be clever. But no, my cleverness runs out rather quickly. Yeah, if you could leave our wizard alone, thank you. Away with you. No. No. Don't use dash. Confound it all. Will the explosion still hit him? Stop. Oh boy. Why did you run past her? How did you miss? Alright, but we got 4 people who can attack him beforehand. So poison spray. Beautiful.
This is worth the cost.
Over here.
Watching me.
Alright, let's get these hail of arrows. Alright, down to 15. Come on. 6, down to 9, 3. So, maybe fireball? There we go. You fool. No, I'm just gonna blow this up. Oh, right, because it leaves behind fire. Dude, that is a bad place for you to be. Just throwing that out there. But, of course, you don't have to heed my warning.
Can't even catch my breath.
Ah! Beautiful. If y'all could get him. You missed. Fireball! Alright. Everyone level up! Morally acceptable massacre. Okay. Let's replace some spells.
They call you outcasts, hellspawn, foul blood. But take a look out there, and tell me whose blood is staining the rocks. So I've got another name for you. Nothing so grand as warriors or heroes. Something better. You're bloody survivors. It's a long road yet to Baldur's Gate. But I'm not worried.
No?
Because you know who you are now. What you can do. I'll leave the worrying to whatever god or mortal is dumb enough to stand in your way.
A rousing speech.
I don't have the words or the means to thank you for what you did here. But it won't be for want of trying. Know that you have kin in Baldur's Gate. God, I'm inclined to carry you there myself. But I know you've unfinished business out here.
Yes, I do. I have a hag to deal with.
We'll join you at your camp. I mean to drink you under the table. Gather your people and I'll gather mine. We can leave together when you're ready.
Righto. Can I get back to leveling up? Where were you in all this?
Gods above, is that Halsin? After everything, he appears just before the party. Wish I had his timing.
I bet you do.
Wouldn't like to be in Korga's shoes about now. I bet he'll have kinder words for you, I wager. Find us once you're done. Twice the reason to celebrate now, eh?
Hey. Can I get back to leveling up? Alright. Replace spell. What spell can I learn? Cure wounds might be nice. Okay, I don't want to replace any spells. Ooh, 2 cantrips and a level 1 spell from the sorcerer spell list. For all 3 is charisma. Warlock is charisma. Wizard is intelligence. No. No, I'll just increase my dexterity. Accept. Increase the dexterity. Alright, you gained a spell. Hooray, what spell? I'll take sleep. What can you gain instead? Right, what are you? You're a rogue. Your movement speed increases. Yes. Yes. Because we might need you to move faster. Okay, wizard. Gained a cantrip, 2 spells, and a new feat. Okay. Let's see. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. Spells. What do you got? Cloud of Daggers. Cloud of Daggers might be good. Acid Arrow. Yes. Feet. You're a wizard. So let's see. We need to let's just up your intelligence. Let's just make everyone better at what they do. Gained a new cantrip and a feat. Light. Let's see. What's this? Produce flame. Thaumaturgy. Feat. What did clerics do? Wisdom. Ability score increase. Make you even better. Alright. And the gate, unfortunately, is in ruin. So, let's go back to camp. For right now, let's go back to camp. Let's see. Oh, you're here. No one else knew, apparently. Alright. Oh, what was I gonna do? Oh well, let's end the day. Because this is where, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Wholesome.
Speak up.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Will we? I thought you might care to have a drink with me.
In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
I fail to see the problem.
Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate.
We'll talk another time.
Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
So it would seem. Alright. Mr. Astarion.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero.
Why not?
Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful.
Really? You did a good thing. Suck it up and enjoy yourself. It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
True. The goblins would have... Take his bottle and try the wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
And what's your idea of a little fun?
By the hells. Sex, my dear.
Oh.
A night of passion. Not with you.
Buh!
Just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? No.
Hey!
Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
Oh, why did things break for a second? Right. Let's see what Shadowheart has to say, and then we'll eat some of those... We'll eat some of those tadpoles.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits.
That they do.
Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Me?
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Why is it odd? Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while.
Oh.
Until the others have drifted off.
Oh. I'll find you after everyone's turned in for the night.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Duly noted. Okay, oh, where were those stupid things? Oh, consume.
This one is a true soul parasite. It haunts you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Do I? Open your mind to the tadpole.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer.
Oh, my face! Oh, my body!
Destined to be pure potential, pure power. Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Have I? I look rather sickly. I didn't have more of those, did I? I certainly hope not. What's this? I'm sorry. What's this? Persuasion. I can learn this stuff? What is this? Ability. Once per turn, make an attack roll. Okay. Stage fright. And I have 3 tadpoles to learn this stuff from. This, firstly. Oh! Sonic Backlash. Call the Weak. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures 4 meters away. What's this? The first attack roll or ability check you make against a target gains... Oh. Oh. Oh, I suppose... Oh, my poor brain. Okay, that's not weird at all. Go to bed. Oh wait, this guy. He wanted to have a drink.
It's nice out here. Your own little patch of paradise.
Indeed. Right. What quest did you have?
Enjoy yourself tonight.
Okay. Who's over here? Mole. Mole, why are you off on your own? It is not wise.
Hey, you! Can you keep a secret?
Of course. My lips are easily sealed.
Just between you and me, I nick some wine.
What?
With the barrels tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Oh boy. Okay, go to bed. Let us go to bed. Auto select. Full rest.
You made it.
Indeed.
Come here. Sit with me.
I shall. I wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To victory.
Dominant, self-centered, savoring another's loss. I like it. To victory.
Oh, we're above that little area.
Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Speak of dedication to your clan above all else. A life of honor and duty that supersedes even blood.
I can respect that sort of loyalty. It's not all that removed from what was instilled in me.
I got nothing. More drink.
Not just as things are getting interesting.
Your turn. I insist. Yes! We're getting to know people.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Wrong. You like night orchids and can't swim. You told me.
I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Why are you wearing sandals? This is still the weirdest sight.
The others will be awake soon.
Look into her eyes.
What?
You're beautiful.
I know. But you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night.
I hope there'll be more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Kiss her. Do it! Do it! We have romance. Oh god, big claws. How would that work with a dragon? Or a dragonborn, I guess.
That didn't hurt, did it?
Far from it.
Good to know. For the future.
For the future?
Let's head back. If we must.
Yes.
I trust you enjoyed your evening?
I did.
After all your efforts, it was well deserved.
Yes.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Indeed.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
I'd better make haste.
Wait. There's more you need to know.
What?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
How are you sure? How are you so sure Moonrise is where I have to go? No. Sounds like I have no choice. I need to find a way through.
You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there, They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
So how do I find this underground route?
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. One of the adventurers had a clue to help find it. A dwarf called Brian. It might still be found on his corpse. Wherever the goblins left it.
Never thought I'd say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is the safer route.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Let's go then.
May Sylvanas guide us.
Indeed. Alright, is that it? Olsen. Yep, what's happening with Scratch?
Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success.
Indeed. What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Tower?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours.
Indeed.
But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Righto. This guy's still here. Let's talk to Shadowheart. Just because why not?
All's well, I hope.
Of course. Wanted to talk to you about last night.
I was going to say the very same thing. As soon as I worked up my courage a little. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss.
I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
We share something special. I think I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Never had a relationship
Even
quite
if
like
I
this
could
one.
remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
You know what? That's fair. Okay. Ooh, who do I leave though? Gale. Examine. He is a humanoid wood elf. He's a druid.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, and you're a wizard. Alright, Scratch, what do you have to say while you're freaking out? Pet him. I forgot I didn't use speak to animal first. Who's a good boy? With my metal claws. Leave. Alright, I'm gonna throw down a save. Yes. And I am going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.